Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We back like we never left. And thank you for all the support on the last video. It was really nice reading all the comments and seeing everybody show out and show love and hit up in the DMs and say they watched the video. It means a lot. I've been wanting to do YouTube since I was a little kid, so yeah, this is fun. It'll be a little awkward sometimes, but I'm gonna get out of it as I do this more often. But for today's video, we have the gang. We have all the gang here. We got Billy, we got Dylan, we got Miffy, we got everybody. But today's video, we're gonna talk about, I made a list of some, I wouldn't say, I guess it's like a wish list, it's like an item wish list, but it's also some things that I really enjoy. I wouldn't necessarily buy all these things, but it's just items that I found interesting in my time looking around the internet a lot, because I'd be on the internet too much looking at stuff on Pinterest. But let's get it started. So yeah, the first item that we have is going to be from Turn Studios. It's the fluffy shearling coat. I'll pop up pictures on the screen. But this is an item that I saw maybe over a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago now. And it really struck me. It's this really big, fluffy kind of fleece coat, and I'm obsessed with these Patagonia like deep piles or fleece jackets that I would buy, the Retro X jacket, and I feel like this was like that on steroids. I don't know if I would ever buy it. The price tag was really crazy. It was around like, I think retail was $3,000 to $4,000, which is a lot to say the least, but it did go on sale for, it was like $1,600 and an extra 30 or extra 60% off. So I think it ended up being around, I forget, but I remember it was still like $1,000 or something like that. I almost bought it, but it's sold out in my size. So I was just like, you know what, not meant to be. But if it ever pops up secondhand or on the railroad or something, I might grab it if it's a good price. But the next item we have is the Aimé Leon Dore Alpaca Fleece Pullover. Really liked this item when it came out. The price tag was another thing. It was just really high price tag. Yeah, they were asking a lot for it. So I was like waiting for it to go on sale. It went on sale. Started on sale. I was too late. Didn't get to jump on it. But it's really nice. It reminds me of the Patagonia snap tees, but it's in that nice alpaca material, so it's a little softer, a lot warmer. Has like the gold rings around the button, which is a good contrast with like the white, almost cream color of it. So that was an item that I was looking at for a while, but I have Patagonia snap tees, but I would sell a couple snap tees to get that one. But a brand I really enjoy. Shout out Queens of New York. The next item I have on this is the Vuja De corduroy pants, the Jude corduroy pants. So they came out, funny story about this, they came out with the Liam and then the Jude. I bought the Liam pair thinking they were the Jude pair. I do like the Liam, but I did want the handle cut Jude style. It's more straight. I call it like a baggy straight leg pair without like seams that are misaligned usually on the Liams, which I like, but I didn't really want because I already had a pant like that. I'm probably gonna sell my Liams. I did alter them, but hey, if anyone wants to buy them, you're around 5'5", 5'6", and you want some perfect fitting corduroy pants, I'll give you a deal. I think I might buy, they sold out on their website, but on this page called, I think it's called Who Are You? A Japanese stockist that sells Vuja De. I think they still have some pairs, so might grab a pair from there. I like the handle cut detail, so the corduroy looks almost like, it gives like a little illusion that it's velvet, which is really cool. So yeah, it's something I really like and would like to add to my wardrobe. The next item is another one by Vuja De. It's going to be the Adonis coat. They dropped this, I think, for 009. I think it's probably their best item they've ever made. You don't really see them pop up on Grailed, and if you do, they're a bigger size. But if I ever saw one in a small for a good price, I'd probably buy it. The collection was based off of blankets and duvets and that feeling of kind of being bundled up. I think it's their most complete collection, especially because like a lot of the recent stuff I wasn't really a fan of. But that collection was solid. It had a lot of good things, from the Doma trousers to the Adonis coat, and yeah, that was really nice to see. But yeah, the Adonis coat was sick. Cashmere, only had one button. I'll put a picture of it, but You can only close it with the 2 snap buttons at the top. Like, it just looks sick. One of the best items, if not the best item they've made. Next item, getting away from clothes, is going to be the Muse sofa. They sell the design within reach. But yeah, the Muse sofa in the piccolo color. Me and Tiff were looking for a new sofa to replace this one. We walked into Design Within Reach and we saw this. It was like orange, but we liked the color. I mean, the style of it. It was called the Muse sofa. Muse sofa is really, really nice. It felt good. The difference between this one and that one is that the back part of it, where your backrest is a little higher. So that one you kind of sit a little straighter up, which is a little more comfortable. It is around $2,500, but I think it went back up to $3K. So probably gonna get the sofa at a later date whenever because we don't like throwing things out. So either we sell this one, or whenever we're done with it, or something's really wrong with it. But yeah, no need to get rid of things that work, you know. But that is something that we were looking at as a wish list item. Do you want to have a nice couch to chill on? I feel like the couch is the centerpiece of the home. It's where everybody congregates around and talks and communicates. But on to the next one is an item from the row. Tiago Polo. Might get that today. Might buy it today because I saw it for a steal. If I did buy it, I will let you guys know. And I want the red colorway of it. It's cotton cashmere. I've been looking for like a cotton cashmere polo. Yeah, and I like the bottom band, how it's like a really tight, long bottom band pause. But it keeps the item, it kind of helps your proportions if you don't have like a long torso, because it kind of lets the polo sit instead of like flop down like how a lot of them normally do. And I love the red color on it. I'm a huge fan of anything in red. So next thing I have on this list is going to be the KHISH The Work Laurel coin loafer. So KHISH The Work is this Japanese handmade shoemaking company. As far as I know from watching all his YouTube videos, I think his YouTube channel is Crazy About Shoes, and I went on a huge binge watching all his videos. I'll link it in the description. I'll link all this stuff in the description so you can check out these items in more detail. Sometimes, just to make the video not insanely long, I try not to talk too much about these items. Yeah, KHISH The Work is really dope. I do want to do a video. I'm probably going to do a video. I will do a video on just that entire branding, but KHISH The Work is really dope. I've really been wanting a pair, and he has this one coin loafer pair called the Laurel, and it's so clean. I'm going to put a picture up, but it's just so clean. And it's probably the only loafer I want to buy. I don't own a loafer right now. I have boots, I have derbies, shout out Outerwear, but I don't have a nice coin loafer, kind of classic look. I was looking at Alden's, but I'm like, for the price of an Alden, I might as well support somebody doing something really dope. Definitely make a video on that so I can get into more detail. But KHISH The Work, the Laurel coin loafer, really solid item. Another cool brand I found would be the Adam Wade Wagner, like leather bags that he makes. I popped up on this brand randomly. I forgot who that I follow posted it, but somebody that I follow posted this on their story, and then I was really intrigued. And then I saw it on Pinterest, and I was like, oh, what's this? Like, I like the length of the leather bag. Actually, as weird as that sounds, the length is like the perfect bag that you would use every day. I also do like the different types of leather that you can use and textures you get out of that. But it is just very clean. I've been really into like wanting a really clean leather tote bag. So if I was to get a leather tote bag, that is an option. Been intrigued to buy it. It is really expensive, but I do understand the pricing. I'm not one of those people that's gonna be like, oh my God, hey, if that's his price, you know? And that's the pricing of his work, which I really respect. I do want to do another video on his brand as a whole and maybe have a chat with him about, actually, yeah, side note, definitely want to get into more content, talking to people that have brands and talking to up-and-coming things in general, artists, brands, actors, screenwriters, anything. So if you're doing anything interesting and you're down to sit down and chat over Zoom or in person, we could try to work it out, and let's make some videos together. I love talking to people, and I love putting cool shit out there. Like, if you're doing some cool shit, I love putting that out there. So let's definitely do that. Next item I have on this list is the If Audio Studio David speaker. So, as you can see, I'm very obsessed with all these different plushies and bears and animals. David speaker by If Audio, and it's a shape like a gorilla. Me and Tiff, I forgot how I found this, but me and Tiff were in this store called Maxfield where they thought I was a rapper, which is funny ass story. Yeah, they thought I was a rapper. Went to Maxfield. For some reason, they thought I was a rapper and that I had an account there. We know why they thought that. We know why they thought that. We know, but funny story nonetheless. But in the Maxfield in LA, when we went in, we saw this speaker, which is like this big gorilla or big Yeti. The one that we saw was a Yeti with a banana as the remote to control it. And I was like, what is this? And then they were telling us from this company, If Audio. Looked on the website, it was super expensive for the Yeti one, but they had a more smaller version, still big. I think it's like 3 feet tall or 2.5 feet tall. But it's just big speaker with a gorilla, and the bass is on his butt, I think. The audio comes out his butt and his face. So it's really funny, but it's something I've been wanting for the apartment. But that's definitely an item that I will be getting in the future and making a video on. I don't know if I have to definitely look into the audio quality. It's one of those items that I think I would buy for the novelty of it more so than I would buy it for the quality. I don't know how good of a speaker it is, you know. Next item I have on here is the Eames storage unit. I've been wanting this for a while. It reminds me of Lego blocks for some weird reason, but I definitely want the tan with the chrome finishing. It's definitely a wish list item. We have this space in the house that I'm looking at right now where we could put probably the 2x2. It is on sale right now at Design Within Reach. It's 20% off and then 30% off as well for different configurations of it, but it's an item that I've really been wanting for a while, just to hold records and books and different stuff that you collect, especially in a living room. In a living room, I realized that like a lot more space for your knickknacks and the things you collect. You have books everywhere, and it's just nice to keep everything tucked away. Next item is GALILEE. I think I'm butchering it, but there's no, I didn't see if there was like a pronunciation thing, but GALILEE by C. I'll call it C for now, but this brand called C has these two items, the evening track jacket and the wide raglan overcoat. They're both on sale right now at HERMAN shop, but definitely been on my wish list for a while. I've been wanting to grab something from the brand C, but I just don't know if I want to get these two items or if I want to wait. I'll pop some pictures up of the recent stuff they showed. I think I'm probably not going to grab these just because I want to wait for the newer stuff to come out that I'm more excited about as well. But it's bumbling my words. But yeah, it's a brand that I've followed for a long time now. Ever since what got me into following them actually was Virgil. Love Virgil, but yeah, been following it since probably like 2021, maybe 2020. Yeah, probably 2020, 2019. Around that time, I feel like it's been a while, but definitely a brand that I want to dive into now as I see like their styling's really, really, really put together. It's nice. It's dialed in, as some people would say. But yeah, I really enjoy it. It kind of feels almost nautical in a weird way. I don't know how to explain that, but it almost feels like sailor-esque nautical meets like nautical posh meets men's formal wear. And then it also has like this military kind of oomph to it that I really enjoy. Definitely another brand on this list that I'll make a separate video on to talk about. Really enjoy it. The item on this is the Bruno sweater. This is an item that I really enjoy. It's like thick cashmere crew neck. I'll pop a picture on the screen. I think John Legend was wearing this in his Arc Digest video, but it looks so good on everyone. It has almost this chunky look to it as well. Like it's hard to find a chunky like cashmere crew neck that sits right. And it's just, yeah, I really do enjoy this item, the Row Bruno sweater. Just haven't got it because the pricing is, like I said, it's the Row. It's ridiculous. $3,400, I think. I'm never paying that for that. Probably wait for it to see if it pops up on the Rail or if it pops up on vestiaire or something silly like that, or if it goes on sale on Essence, which highly doubt. I think it's a really popular item. A lot of actors have been wearing it, but I understand why. It's a really good menswear piece. Also in pink, like the Joyce Polo. Um, yeah, I really enjoy the Bruno sweater. I saw this YouTuber that I follow and watch. Her name is Neelam Ahuja. She has, I think she has one of these, or she tried on one of these in green, I think it was. It just looks so good on men and women. So, yeah. The next row item is the Fleming trench coat. I've really been looking into wanting to own a trench coat, but the Fleming trench coat, I tried this on. It's the right length. I don't have pictures of me with it, but since I'm not tall at all, the I don't need a trench coat that goes all the way down to my ankle. I'm gonna look like Inspector Gadget or something silly like that. But it was loose and flowy. It's in cotton, 100% cotton material. I've really been obsessed with wanting a trench coat recently. Um, yeah, I've really been wanting a trench coat. I've been thinking about making my own, or maybe getting into developing one, because of how much I've been wanting a trench coat. Because a lot of the times when you look at trench coats, they're either not 100% cotton, or if they are, they're just like super long and kind of straight. Like, it's just too narrow for me. I don't really like it. I kind of want something more loose, more flowy. Kind of feels like a baggy trench, but definitely an item that I want to buy, but I know I shouldn't buy. It's on sale right now for $2,000, but I know I'm probably not gonna buy it. If I do buy it, some things will be going, or I'll just make my own. Let's see what happens. The next item is gonna be the BODE cashmere roll neck. I went into BODE like a couple of days before my last time in New York. It was my last day in New York, I think, like the day before. Yeah, the day before my last day, I went around New York and went to some stores that I really enjoy. And one of the people that works at BODE, also a really good friend, love her to death. Susan, she had the BODE cashmere roll neck in purple on. I think it was a BODE one, or if it wasn't, maybe it was vintage or something like that. But BODE has a purple cashmere roll neck, and ever since I've seen her in the purple one, I've been wanting it. Definitely stealing her swag on this one, but like the fit on BODE just fits everyone so well. And I think that's why I really enjoy their product. Whether you're tall, short, big, skinny, it fit everybody. Everybody can rock the BODE and look good. So yeah, that's probably an item that I will buy if it goes down for a good price. I think right now it's 1,500 or 1,400, maybe a little more, but definitely won't buy it at that price. But if it goes down, we'll grab. I have a ton of BODE, but that's definitely an item I would grab for a good price. Last two items on this list, I have the brand CORDERA. So they have this like this utility jacket in virgin wool, and this utility jacket in a regular blue. I think it's like a nylon kind of finish. There's no small, medium, large. It's just one size, which is what's kind of turned me off from buying it. I've been wanting to buy this for a while because I see this brand and I really enjoy the utility jackets. The virgin wool one looks like it has a nice fabric, kind of like looks like a rucksack a little bit, but I know it'll probably be a little heavier and be nice for the Portland, Oregon weather. Actually, I might buy the blue utility jacket and maybe do a video on it. If it's not good, you can always return things, so maybe I'll return it if it's not what I thought it or envisioned it would, or if the fit's kind of off, because of the one size, like the one sizing they have, which kind of throws me off. But a lot of their models are around the same height or same weight as me, so I think it would fit the same. I really do like this blue utility jacket, so maybe I'll grab it. But yeah, that's all my favorites that I've seen recently. I haven't watched any movies. Was gonna throw some movies in there, but haven't really watched anything. I want to see movies that I want to see are The Brutalist. Me and Tiff want to go watch that. I just haven't. I think it's only playing in theaters right now, and we just been doing other things. So maybe we'll find time to go watch that. And I've been listening to a lot of No Doubt. That's really fun to listen to. But yeah, that's just stuff I've been eyeing. Too much stuff. This is gonna be another long video. I hope you guys like the long videos. Let me know in the comments. Still working on talking in front of the camera, but it'll get better as it goes along. And we'll definitely have these guys in more videos. Definitely love the support on the last video. It really inspired me to make another one. I know as corny as it sounds, it's just nice to see people actually like care and interact. You know, it motivates you to want to keep filming and making content. But I've also just really wanted to do this for a long time, so I'll keep pushing out the videos. I'm gonna be more on top of it after this one. Just have to get in a groove of it, you know, get more comfortable. But yeah, really appreciate you guys watching this video, and until the next one, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's see if Dylan has anything to say. I also have another video lined up to talk about different brands. Like, each video will be on one, like it'll be about one brand in each video. So next video I'll probably talk about GALILEE by C, or I'll talk about If Audio and things like that. Talk about some of the friends, like some of my homies. Like my friend Alexis just came out with some pairs of pants that he's been working on for a while. The triple flare denim for his brand Anarchy. Definitely want to talk about those. There's more content coming. Really appreciate you guys liking, commenting, and subscribing. So keep it up, and I'll keep pushing out the videos. Even if you don't, I'm still going to make the videos. So yeah, thanks for watching.